Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ray. I'm the One-Eyed Piper. Welcome. So today, we're going to smoke one that I've smoked numerous times. I call it a three puff and you're out, which is going to be McBaron's H&H Old Dark Fired Kentucky. Okay. This one is a ready rubbed. So in other words, it's not the flake. It comes out of the package, it comes out of the tin as a rub. I've actually packed it and put it in my one of my ball jars to keep it fresh. So, anyways, it's just to give you a little background. Today I brought my laptop, so just a heads up. It is a brand. Brand is McBaron. Again, it's H&H. Dark Fired Kentucky. So. Blend type is a Virginia/Burley. It is a Burley, Kentucky, Virginia. Again, it is a ready rub product. The one thing that I read about this product and it continues to fascinate me is that they didn't use Latica in this product. They kind of went with a press and steam pressed it, put it together. It is, it's probably one of my favorite tobaccos, but you better have, and I'm going to let everybody know, especially people who haven't really smoked a lot, eat a full meal, have yourself a full belly, have a drink on hand. It will help you in your journey as it's helped me in mine. So that being said, this is the profile. Okay, and again, I do read a lot through tobacco reviews. I like what they have, and they're pretty much on point in a lot of respects. So their strength that they state is a medium to a strong. They're saying there's really no flavor detected. It's tobacco. There's going to be flavor. Room note, pleasant to tolerable. I smoke outside. I don't know. I just ate, so I came prepared to smoke this. The taste is medium to full. Yeah, it is. It's really a full-bodied taste. If you like cigars, you're going to like Dark Fired Kentucky. Okay, so that being said, let's fire this puppy up. I'm going to try something different on my show today, and I hope you folks like it. I figure being that it's Halloween, I'd like to do some short poems every time I do a video up until Halloween. So that being said, let's first review the H&H Dark Fired, and then we'll go from there. So give me just a moment, folks. And I'll get this puppy fired up. So, there we go. Handy dandy. This is the Zippo butane that I was telling you about the other day. It's not very windy out today. Actually, there's hardly any wind at all, so it'll light good. Puts a nice little yellow flame out. You can kind of center it right where you need it to be. It's an overall good option in my opinion. So I'm also going to be using my Missouri Meerschaum Mockingbird. I like this little bowl, and this is kind of my go-to for the Kentucky. It's a little on the smaller side. I fill it about 3/4. Like I said, the Dark Fired is not for the faint of heart. So that being said, let's light it up. I just absolutely love the flavor of this right from the start. It's bold. It's It's a kick me in the pants kind of feeling. And it just rolls right up to the top of the bowl, which is awesome. Make sure, got a drink. So, um, it and it's funny because I was smoking cigars before I got on the pipes, and so I started trying different types of pipe tobaccos, and none was really doing it for me as far as what I was looking for in the moment. Understand what I was looking for in the moment. I was looking for more of a cigar-esque taste. So I had, and I don't know if you folks watch him or not. His name's Dwayne, Dry Creek Wrangler School. Um, he's also got another channel. I forget the name of it, but at any rate, I watch him. I like his philosophies. I like the way he goes about doing things. Seems to be just kind of a down to earth kind of fella. Uh, someone that you'd want to sit around a campfire with or fire with and smoke pipe or cigar and, have a drink and chit chat, cup of coffee, whatever. So he turned me on to this, and I thank him for that because I was really, really looking for something bold, and this comes through very bold. It's the Virginia and the Burley is just mixed so well. Uh, if you're looking for, and the best way I can put it, I mean, this is, you know, if you want to smoke a cigar through your pipe, there it is. Excuse me. It's got a punch. Like I said, I'm not going to lie to you. It's got a punch. I don't know if it's a blend or what. I get a really, really strong, almost a very black pepper hit in the back of my throat. This has got a high nicotine content, folks. So you will feel it. So just a heads up to that. If you're not used to nicotine will, for lack of a better word, get you high. Okay. Not high in the traditional sense of other items that you might think of, but kind of woozy, a little sidesteppy, I was a 3-pack a day Marlboro kind of guy for numerous years of my life. So I can take it. But when I first did this, and I was a non-smoker now, understand this, I was a non-smoker. And I've smoked cigars, you know, and yeah, you get that hit from the cigars too. You get a nicotine hit. Of course you do. That's what it's all about. You don't smoke it to watch the poof poof. But when I first lit this, I underestimated it. And for a lack of a better word, it kicked my ass. So, that being said, that's why I say it's a 3 puff and out. Do 3 puffs, take a break, kind of let your body adjust to it a little bit. You know, and again, this is my opinion, what I'm dealing with. Again, 3 more puffs, kind of let it do its thing. Um, you will feel it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's awesome. Keep a glass of water, soda, tea, whatever you prefer to drink, close by. Um, I like smoking it in this bad boy. They pair together really well. This is kind of, best way I can describe it, this is kind of tobacco to where, you know, it's going to be your last pipe of the day or evening, and again, my opinion. Um, it's going to, it's just a feel good blend. I have been smoking it, like I said, quite a bit, so I like it a lot. It's my go-to when I feel kind of on a cigar type of, when I'm on a kick. Cigars are expensive, folks. Tobacco for a pipe is not. I mean, you know, the initial setup, and even that, you can go with cobs. Um, you know, if you're on a budget, this is the least expensive of any kind of tobacco journey that you're going to experience. All right, it's you know, your biggest investment. Let's say you want to buy like a Country Gentleman uh, Missouri Meerschaum corncob pipe. You can buy just the regular Fifth Avenue's the one at your local tobacconist for $5 to $8. You can go $17 on a Country Gentleman, buy that direct through Missouri Meerschaum, or again, your local tobacconist may have them. That's in Arizona. A pack of cigarettes is $10 with the tax. Uh, that's spendy, you know. You can buy a tin of tobacco like this, you know, $13 to $15 depending on where you buy it from. You know, and that tin will last you a multitude of smokes. Um, you know, the cool thing I like about pipe smoking is it's designed for any budget. It's you can go big, you can go small, you can go in between. It really doesn't matter. It is a budget friendly hobby, I guess the best way I can put it. So that being said, I'd like to read you a poem. So give me just a moment. I'll look it up. And it's actually, this is, the author's name is Richard Anderson. And he's wrote a multitude of little poems that he's put in for Halloween, which I thought was cool. And I'd kind of like to read you one. And let's just start out with, let's see. Being that I'm up here in where I live in northern Arizona, the leaves are coming off the trees, and it's cool, and the evenings are crisp. We have to light a fire at night, and to keep the chill out and whatnot. I'm going to read you a poem called "The Oak Trees." Okay, um, and this is actually it's called "Haunted Harvest" is the name of the book. That's a collection of eerie poems for Halloween. So, without further ado, oak trees. Oak trees in graveyards carry spirits through their branches. Yellow and brown leaves twist over families as they grieve. Roots that reach, coffins breach, flowers dry, ghosts that cry. Branches sway on a cold, dark day. That's it. It's just short, simple, and to the point. So, well, interesting read, something to think about. Um, we are going into the holiday season. It's like this back up. That's why I said, and again, keep this in mind. So you got 3 puffs. Take a break, especially you newbies out there, man. I mean, unless you've got history with tobacco, kind of do a 3 puff out. Sit back, let that soak in. 3 puff out. Let that soak in. It will help you. Believe me. It's like I said, first time. It, and handing my ass to me in a wastebasket. I ain't gonna lie to you. So a lot of people say, well, do you inhale? No, you don't inhale. But you're going to get that nicotine hit no matter what. You can't escape it. It's going to go up into your sinus cavities. You're going to get some in your bronchial, i.e. your lungs. You're going to rush that bloodstream and kabang. So I love the earthiness of this. It's got it all, in my opinion. I love the Mockingbird. It's a pretty little pipe. I love the way that they did the two tone on it. They did kind of like a brown chocolate sparkly smoking tip. Just it's a good little pipe. Not a super deep one. Probably about an inch. Say an inch and a half bowl maybe. I have not modded this out at all. This is the way it came from Missouri Meerschaum. I heard another fellow on another channel. I don't know if it's Hobbiton. It may have been Winsel's World. But anyways, which when I was getting my Meerschaums and my Missouri Meerschaums in, what I was doing was I was modding them immediately. I'd go down with a chisel and I do woodworking, so I would chisel out the stem, kind of round it out, and then I would do a mixture of cigar ash with distilled water, and I would build up some mud and then round that mud out and cake it right at the base of the bowl. Kind of take the Where the stem goes in, kind of takes that away to where, you know, you fill the bowl, and you didn't have the dottle, or what they call the leftover tobacco. But now what I've heard, and I'm practicing it with this one, is just let it go, man. Just let it go. It will do its own thing. It will literally build up. The dottle will build up and harden around the stem. I don't know how true that is. Give me your thoughts or your comments. And it kind of builds its own builds its own cake at the base. So this is the experiment. We're going to see. If it don't, what's the worst that happens? I have to trim out the bottom, put some mud in there, prettify it, call it good. I'm about a 235-pound man. Okay, I'm a big fella, 6'4", and I feel this. Okay, even as an experienced smoker, and I smoked from the age of 12. All right, um, so it's uh, it's a shoe Betty. You smoke this and you go, shoe Betty. So, anyways, I hope I didn't rattle your brains with that poem. Um, if you liked it, give me a like. I'd appreciate it. Suggestions. If you don't like it, let me know. That's what the comments are for. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to try this, see how it goes. You know, I'm kind of an Edgar Allan Poe guy. I like the old Poe poems, especially in his youth. I thought those were fantastic. Uh, his stories are great. You know, quote the Raven. If you want a cigar and you want to do it inexpensively, right here you go. And I hope I'm not repeating myself. Like I said, this stuff's got a kick to it. And you don't know it. It'll just sneak up on you, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, what the heck just happened? I did just order Pipe Force episode 3. So I I watched another couple of guys got it. I want to do a shout out to the idiots with pipes. Uh, they got it in like yesterday, I guess, or the day before, what have you. And they knew somebody, that was cousins of somebody married to someone that was divorced with someone that didn't like that person, so they passed on the product to them. They seem to like it. Then again, they're idiots. You never know. I'm just kidding, guys. Just hey, I didn't name your channel, you did. So anyways, McBaron, H&H, Dark Fired Kentucky. Um, this is me. I give it a 5 out of 5. It's got spark. It's got fire. It's dark. It's delicious. If you like, if you're a purist when it comes to tobacco, and you want that purist hit, that's the way to go, man. If you're new, take it easy with it. It takes some getting used to, but do enjoy. So once again, I will ask, please like, subscribe, helps my channel. Share, I would appreciate it. Comments down below. I value deeply. You don't understand how much when I say this. I'm new to the piping industry as well as the pipe business or pipe community. I value your opinions. I probably watch 3 or 4 videos every night. I just watched one with Carolina Rose. Cool burn bucket. I love the way you set that up with the screen. That's right on, man. You do a good job. So the S hooks will definitely, they're a definite plus. I run 55-gallon drums all the time out here because, you know, when I'm done carving wood and whatnot, whatever I have as scraps, especially in the wintertime, I'll burn it, and you know, I'll keep it close to my shop to where, you know, it don't heat the shop up. No, this is a shop. It's basically, it's an open-aired shed. But you know, up here, you know, the average temperature in the wintertime, average. We do get our occasional snows, and some of them are heavy, but for the most part, I mean, in the daytime, high 40s, low 50s. So it's not bad, not hateful to work in. And I'm a hobbyist, so you know, if it gets too cold, I go inside. But anyways, like I said, I watched the Idiots with Pipes episode last night. I watched Carolina Rose. There's Winsel's World, the Novice Piper, Hobbiton. I mean, Bremen. You know, and this is just off the top of my head. I watch many different pipers with their opinions, and the more, I guess, the more knowledge you get, and then the more that your flavors, you adjust your flavoring, or even your pipes for that matter. You know, I've become very fond of collecting pipes. You'll start to realize what goes better with briar, what goes better with cob, what goes better with meerschaum. The only thing I haven't done yet is the metal pipes, you know, but I'm looking into it. I think they're called Falcon. I've been kind of eyeballing them and thinking about which one I wanted and what have you to order, and to see how they taste. Give me your opinion. Let me know. Again, I would appreciate it. That being said, I hope you guys have a very good evening. Do enjoy your day, and until next time, have a good one. See you now. Bye-bye.